Hi, good day, everyone. Al Hight here with the Al Hight Show, and I have a beautiful guest today, one of my regular guests here, as we love to have her around, and she's a good partner of mine with ANHSCA out of Memphis, Tennessee area. Dr. Annette Teepe. Good day, Dr. Teepe. How are you today?
I'm doing great. So happy to be here.
Oh, outstanding, and welcome to this wonderful holiday season. As you can see, the beautiful Christmas tree behind Dr. Teepe is that holiday season time. And we have Dr. Teepe on today, our special guest, because she has a few projects that she's been working on, and one in particular, a coloring book that she's been working on, and we want to hear more information about that. So with that being said, Dr. Teepe, tell us what you got going on.
Well, I have been writing some short stories, but I decided to try a new adventure, which was putting together the coloring book. And I was primarily interested in making it be an anti-stress. Especially this time of year, they can get a little stressed out about the holiday season. And I created it in the background of stained glass.
Oh, wow.
So I wanted all of my images to be embedded in a background because I feel like you should be able to color every bit of the page.
Oh, wow.
I leave all that white space.
That's great.
If you want to.
All right.
Only if you want to.
So, Dr. Teepe, tell me, that's a great project. A lot of people are stressed out during the holiday season. Why a coloring book? How did you come up with that?
Well, science has shown that is an incredible way for people to relax. So doctors are recommending it to cancer patients. We're bringing it back more in schools for children. It is proven to be relaxing. Not everybody enjoys coloring, so if you don't enjoy it, it won't be relaxing to you. But it is relaxing to a lot of people.
Well, that's great. Dr. Teepe, tell me what is there a theme to this book at all? Does it have a certain name? What? Tell me about the book.
Well, I titled it, the top part, Coloring for Joy. And it says rest, relax, and restore with stained glass images. So I wanted to show all the colors you could do on the front page. And then inside I have different sections. Like this one has flowers. And there's a couple of flower images. I love animals. And so I did animals in the forest. I have animals in the rainforest. So all sorts of different things. I had dessert because I figured, who doesn't like dessert?
Especially around the holiday season, right? All those big cookies for Santa, right?
And I'm an emoji queen, so I have a couple pages of emojis.
Okay. Now, so I heard what you said about this is a good stress reliever. So who is this book for? Is it an age requirement or, who is the book for?
Well, in my mind, it's for kids and kids at heart. So originally when I was putting it together, I was thinking more like teachers and moms who just need a moment to themselves. But the people that have been looking at it have been picking it up and buying it for their kids. So it's not for kids.
So it's just an open general book for anyone that just needs a stress reliever or someone who just wants a project to do. But I like the idea of a stress reliever because parents and adults can use that for sure as well. I remember coloring as a young child as well. So absolutely. So you said it was a stress reliever that people who have had cancer or other illnesses, that they found it as a relief. Where did you get that study from?
I can't cite a specific study, but I have a lot of friends I've gone through cancer. That wasn't suggested to me when I had it, but I have other friends going through cancer and their doctors had actually specifically suggested that they use coloring and meditation and things like that to calm down.
Oh, wow. That's a great thing to have, Dr. Teepe. I can tell you, I did not know that, and thanks for sharing. But awesome. That is a good thing, a good stress reliever. And you know what? I think everyone should pick that up. How would they go about getting that particular booklet?
The book is on Amazon. So I can provide you the link for that.
Okay.
So if you're on Amazon, you're getting just the book. But locally, I am offering what I'm calling a bundle, which has a few other things in it to help go along with the book. I can show
Okay,
you
where,
that if you'd like to see that.
yeah, can you show us that? And where's locally again? I said the
Locally for
Memphis
me is
area.
Memphis.
All right.
So in the
Oh,
bundle, you get the crayons, 24 crayons. You get a little pack of snowman soup, which is marshmallows. A hot chocolate packet, a little stress ball, and there's a bookmark with a Bible verse on it.
oh wow. How great
And
is
then
that?
the back, that is a canvas bag that you can color. And they also have Bible verses on it, and they can be colored. So I colored one to show you what it might look like if it was.
Oh wow. That is so, you did that?
I colored this one, yeah.
You
And
are an
I
artist.
colored, no. I wish. And then I did a coloring live and put it on Facebook. So there's a Facebook video of me coloring one of the pages.
Well, that's good. That's good. How, you said it's on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah, where can they go to find it on Facebook?
I have an author page on Facebook. And so I'm happy to provide the link for that too.
Okay, good. So folks that are listening to us, if you live in the Memphis area, Memphis, Tennessee area there, shoot Dr. Teepe a Facebook message. And so if you can order one of those, and you guys get a little bit more special than just getting it off of Amazon. She looked like she has a little package things there for you as well with some yummy chocolate milk, hot chocolate things that goes with it as well. So wonderful. Now, Dr. Teepe, can you tell me, did you actually draw those things first so that the coloring books, or how did you come about publishing and doing those things?
I did not draw them. So I don't have much talent that way. My stick figures don't look good.
Oh, wow.
So I actually created the coloring book through a mini course that a friend of mine is teaching here in Memphis. You can take it from anywhere, but she herself is from Memphis. And we use Canva. So you can use Canva or Canva Pro. But you have to be very careful to stay out of trouble. So you can't just take one of their images and put it on there. So the image needs to be enveloped in a bigger image, not just like a teddy bear on the page. Mm-hmm. And so I thought about what I wanted my background to be and how I wanted to include the images. And I love stained glass. I love old churches with beautiful stained glass. And so I decided that my background for embedding the images would be stained glass.
Oh, wow. Now, how did you go about getting it published? I mean, tell us, how did you go step by step? How did you do this? I mean, a lot of people would like to know, how did you go about doing that?
Well, one reason that I took the class, I mean, not only did I think it'd be fun to create a coloring book, but I wanted to learn how to publish on Amazon's KDP. So I wanted to know how to do that. And so the way that it was set up, once we've created the coloring book or the product that we're giving, the instructor helped walk us step by step through how to actually get it online. And so when I receive like the books that I have a pile of books here because I have a Christmas market sale coming up on the 13th here in the Memphis area. And so I'll have all these bundles. So then I'm purchasing them also through Kindle.
Oh, wow. Great job. That is amazing, Dr. Teepe. Every time that we meet, I learn more and more about what you're doing. And so that's fantastic. All right. So we got the coloring book. We know how you got everything started on there. You use Canva and some of the other things that you're doing. You work with a few of your friends in the area there to help get it published through Amazon, and you use some of their tools to do it. Now, tell us about some of the other projects that you're working on, the writing projects that you have. Now, I understand that you have written with a few other folks, and you have some articles in these other booklets that you've written. Can you tell us about that?
Well, I joined a local writing group, and they encouraged me to submit one of my stories. So the very first story that I had accepted is in a book called A Gift of Love, which is by Grace Publishing. And so very near and dear to my heart, since it's the first one.
Very nice.
It just got me going, and so I kept wanting to do that. And then another group that I'm in, we publish our own. So Memphis Mosaic is a anthology. All of these are anthologies. As an anthology book containing stories, fictional stories, based on local landmarks in the Memphis area.
You know what, Dr. Teepe? Well, that is great. So I'm going to put you on the spot. Can you open that one, the Mosaic one that you have, and read a little bit out of that for us? Read a little bit out of something. I got you on the spot. Read us a little bit something out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't know I was going to do that to you. Gotcha.
I will choose my own.
Okay, that's great.
So I titled my story, We Will Remember, and my local landmark is Elmwood Cemetery, which if anybody that comes to visit here, you should go. It's historic. You can learn so much through there. The walking tours and the grounds are just, everything's gorgeous.
Okay.
So my story is focused during the yellow fever, which decimated Memphis. We lost our city charter and everything.
Wow.
But although the story is mostly factual, it needed to be a fictional story, so I wrote it from the perspective of a tree.
Okay.
So welcome, young sapling. First, let me introduce myself. The folks who work here say I'm a 200-year-old white oak tree. As one of the ancients here, it is my responsibility to pass on my knowledge to the younger generations. Today I will tell you about life at Elmwood Cemetery and some of the human history in Memphis. As you can see, the area we live in is beautiful with rolling hills, flowers, and many trees. When I was about 30 years old in 1852, Memphis chose this place to establish a fine memorial park. I know 30 years old seems old to you. I see the tremble of your leaves. You laugh now, but someday you will be much older.
What a great insert. I would love to find out more about that. Tell us the name of the book again.
It is called Memphis Mosaic. And the beautiful cover, it was done by one of the writers, Beth Alvarez, who you interviewed.
Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Wonderful, Dr. Teepe. Wow, like I said, amazing. Love the great insert. Boy, we may have to have you on just to read more about that. That is so great. So great about that. I did not know about that. Can you share a little bit more about that particular cemetery? I know that you said that there was a bad disease going around at that time, and Memphis even lost their charter because they lost so many people. Whatever occurred? How did they get it back? Is that all in the story too?
No, well, a little bit, because it's only a short story. There are huge books written on what happened during that time, and one that heavily influenced me was called The American Plague, and it is a fabulous book about the history of what happened. But yeah, a lot of people fled. People that could afford to made a run for it to avoid the yellow fever. And so there weren't a lot of people. The people that were left, were kind of stuck here.
And what year was that again? You say that was?
Okay, now you are putting me on the spot. And I just read it. Well, no, I read when he was started there. So what happened was they lost 200 people here in 1873. And so when it came back in 1878, which was even more devastating, Memphians panicked. And so that time people knew if you could leave.
Wow.
Because they didn't know back then how yellow fever was transmitted. And so they tried some interesting things. They thought, it's bad air. So they actually tried shooting cannonballs into the air because they thought they could purify the air somehow that way. And so they tried a lot of different things.
That's an amazing story, and I'm sure there's many more like that in there with the rest of your folks that helped to put that book together. So another one, when did that come out? When did that particular book was published?
This one was last year.
Last year. Okay, great. And your first one you did, what year did that one come out?
That was also last year.
That was last year. Wow,
So
you are on a roll.
To each other.
Oh, outstanding. You are on a roll, Dr. Teepe. Wow, we are so excited about what you are doing. And of course, guys, for those who know, Dr. Teepe worked with us at ANHSCA as well, and she's one of our instructors here, and she does an amazing job. And if you guys want to know about forensics or writing books and all the other things, just get in contact with Dr. Teepe, and we'll make sure that we have all of her information here for folks to learn more about her. Well, Dr. Teepe, is there anything else you would like to share to us about upcoming events that you may have or upcoming books that you are working on?
Well, the two most recent ones, I just had another one, two others come out. So the same group that did Memphis Mosaic did At Rest. And so that's a lot of a variety of stories, and some of which are in the Memphis area. And then another one about the humor of getting older. So right now I'm kind of focused on the coloring books. I would like to do a coloring book that revolves around Valentine's Day. So that's the one I'm working on right now.
Oh, good. And again, how can they get those books from you?
They can get those books on Amazon, and I'll give you the link for my author page, and that'll show you how to access all of the books plus the coloring book.
Outstanding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another great segment with Al Hight and our special guest today, Dr. Annette Teepe out of Memphis, Tennessee area. She is a wonderful person. And if you're looking to get one of those books, make sure that you click and like one of our areas here, and also follow Dr. Teepe and get those books, folks. It's Christmas time. Make sure you get it for your children, for your mom, your dad, or for yourself. And while you are traveling to see grandma this year, or grandpa, or just being at home in that, maybe if you're in the north in the bundled up weather, if you're in the west, the southwest, and it's warm, it'd be a nice book to take out and just color. And if you did look at it when she opened it, it also had a back page on it so that the coloring doesn't leak through. And so that's great. So get you a nice box of a big giant box of crayons, and for you guys to get that extra money, those coloring pencils that they have there, and fill in those blank ones. You know what, Dr. Teepe? I would like to see our guests respond to us and say, hey, I saw this on Dr. Teepe, and we'd like to see them with their books and their coloring. What do you say about that?
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, so you guys are listening to us throughout the world. And we are shown everywhere throughout the world, anywhere that you can find YouTube, Spotify, and all the other social media places. We are broadcast worldwide. And so if you get one of Dr. Teepe books, we would like for you to send that, take a picture of it, uppost it, and let us see what you have done. And let us know that you watched this segment with Dr. Teepe and Al Hight on the Al Hight Show. Well, Dr. Teepe, I want to say thank you again. How wonderful it is to be with you, my friend. And we love what you're doing here at ANHSCA, as well as what you're doing with those books. And you have just a great heart and a caring heart, and God continue to bless you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Outstanding. Well, folks, there you go. Another Al Hight Show with Al Hight and the Al Hight Show, I would say. And you guys know what we do every time that we end our show. We want to say, thank you. Thank you for visiting with us, taking time out to see what we're doing. And we always say, be kind, be nice, be gentle, be patient, especially during this time of year. We always know some people at this time of year can get quite anxious. And think about those who also, we have a lot of folks that are sad during this time of the year. You would think this is very festive, but a lot of folks are saddened at this time of year. Maybe they're missing a loved one, or just distressed about many things that are going on. And we want you to get one of them coloring books. That may help you release some of it, but just stressed out. So we ask that you be kind to folks, be nice, be respectful, be slow to anger, and quick to give compliments. If you have something that's not nice to say, just don't say it. Be kind, folks. and may God bless you. Until the next time we see you, thank you for listening in to the Al Hight Podcast Show. Have a great day.